Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to a new episode of Business Insider. I'm your host for tonight, Mohammed Abdel. And tonight we'll be talking about the role of innovation and business incubators in supporting the local industry here in Egypt. And we have the great pleasure of having with us in the studio Dr. Ehab, Raouf. He's a leading expert in entrepreneurship and innovation strategy, and he's also the director of the technology-based incubators department at Helwan University. A very good evening to you, Dr. Raouf. It's a great pleasure having you with us.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for kind invitation, and hope to be a nice episode.
Thank you very much, Dr. Raouf. Allow us, please, sir and dear viewers, as we always do in the program, first to watch a report about our main topic for tonight, and then we'll come back and start our discussion with our distinguished guest here in the studio. Please stay with us.
The government has launched several initiatives this year to boost local manufacturing and create a more attractive investment climate. Part of efforts to achieve targets set by the National Industry Strategy 2024-2030, they aim to increase the contribution of the industrial sector to GDP from 14% to 20% by 2030. One of the key steps taken has been to improve the availability of land for industry, which had previously been a significant hurdle for new investments. In March 2025, 13.3 million square meters of serviced industrial land was made available via the Digital Egypt Industrial Platform, totaling around 2,000 plots across 22 governorates of various sizes and catering for different activities. The move aims to encourage the launch of industrial projects and enhance local production. In mid-April 2025, the first phase of the Priority Industrial Sectors Financing Initiative was launched to help companies purchase machinery and production lines, according to a statement by the Ministry of Industry. The initiative aims to provide £30 billion in financial at a reduced interest rate of 15% for a 5-year period. The engineering industry sector holds the largest share among the 13 investment sectors in the 6 October industrial zone due to the diversity of its activities. Egypt enjoys several competitive advantages, including low labor costs compared to other nations, multiple export ports, and a large consumer market of over 110 million people, making it an ideal destination for both manufacturing and sales. Among initiatives of training youth, Minister of Communications and Information Technology Amr Talat has recently witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the ministry and Microsoft Egypt aimed at advancing Egypt's National Artificial Intelligence Strategy 2025-2030. The agreement focuses on building AI capacities among youth and government employees while promoting the responsible and sustainable use of AI technologies. Under the agreement, the Ministry and Microsoft will jointly train and qualify 100,000 individuals, including young professionals and IT staff across government ministries and digital transformation units in AI technologies.
Many thanks for Rasha Abdel Hamid and Abir Hussein for this report. Many thanks to you, dear viewers, for staying with us here on Business Insider with Dr. Ehab Raouf, the director of the Department of the Technology-Based Incubators Department at Helwan University. Now, Dr. Abdel Raouf, we're talking here, of course, about the role of innovation and business incubators in supporting the local industry. What is the simplest definition for business incubators, which is a relatively speaking, a new term?
Sure. An incubator is a physical place that offers a wide range of services to entrepreneurs and innovators to transform their ideas to prototypes and move from prototypes to final products. These services include technical support, legal support, financial support. In terms of technical support, to develop an idea, you need technical assistance, you need specialized fabrication lab, you need access for workshops to make handicraft or to make 3D printing or to develop your prototype. These services provided via incubator. The second is the financial support. Many incubators attract funds from funding bodies, governmental, private sector, international, national, to support entrepreneurs, starting from very small amount of money just to start to make a prototype, till a wide or considerable amount of money, something like 500,000 Egyptian pounds, to develop their ideas to prototypes and go to market stage and final products. The third one is the legal support. Most of innovators didn't know how to legalize their situation, how to be in the official economy, how to launch a startup. All these aspects to be governed by the Egyptian law. We provide this technical assistance with legal advisors in the incubator.
All right. So we have three elements here: the technical one, the financial one, and the legal one.
Yes.
Can we say that the business incubator is the big environment that engulfs a certain business
exactly
project?
Yes, we are trying to build a small ecosystem inside the university to support the entrepreneurs. This involvement of students, staff, admin staff in this process push the innovation and the critical thinking of the student to find new solutions for our challenges.
So it's some sort of scientific research?
Yes, we have actually. Thank you for this point, because transforming scientific research into products is a major element or main element for the aspect of for technology-based incubators.
All right, Dr. Abdel, so what do you mean by innovation in general? Of course, we're talking again about the role of business incubators and innovation in supporting the local industry. So in the context of industry, the local industry.
Yes.
What do you give us examples of innovation, perhaps by sectors, if you will?
Innovation's the simplest definition is to find the new way to solve our problems, our challenges. This new way, it could be a new marketing method, a new development in the product, new design, new pricing strategy. So to have an added value to something exists to be developed, or to invent, of course, what is the ultimate goal, to have new inventions to solve our environmental challenges, economic challenges, socialist challenges. So the innovation is simply to find a new way to solve our problems.
Right, and this involves again the elements of the incubator, the technical, the financial,
and the legal.
Can you give us examples of innovation in the technical, financial, and legal elements?
Okay, we have a lot of cases actually by sector. If I talked about the agri-tech, for example, to have a new irrigation methods, a new pollination method. You know, now they can use drones to make pollination, or these drones can diagnose the plant disease. So this is an innovation, a new method for diagnosis. Okay, it's not the ordinary method. Of course, the innovation.
That's technical.
That's technical, but it's mainly technical. We will talk about all aspects of technical support in the incubator. Another example, also in cars. Now we have the electric cars and the auto driving vehicles that can drive autonomously. A lot of innovations in terms of biotechnology and new healthcare products, new medicines. All these new things represent an innovation, and this innovation share by a very magnitude in pushing the Egyptian economy. that's what we're trying to
Yeah.
reach actually.
Yeah. So how exactly are business incubators, Dr. Abdel Raouf, involved in innovation?
Okay, there is what's called the innovation cycle. Start from the basic research to applied research, then from applied research to have an output of prototype. Then from this is the research. Now we have the D. You know, this is R&D, research and development.
Right.
So the research started at the lab or the workshop. Then the development need more partnership with industrial sector. And here is the main idea, how to build the collaboration between university and industry for the development, to go from lab scale to industrial scale. As an incubator, have the network. So can build a network and connections between the entrepreneurs, researchers, and the industrial expert or industrial firms to close the cycle from lab to market.
So the business incubators are the median between the researchers, the scientific community, and the developers, the business community.
Yes, exactly. You know, incubator per se developed at medicine for infant incubator.
Yeah.
When the baby delivered with an incomplete growth, he needs special environment with nutrients, with special air for certain period. Then he go out the incubator to the real life and start to his journey. The same for the entrepreneurs. He enters the incubator with an idea that need a lot of work to polish, need to build the business model. So in the incubator, he got the nutrients, the science, the knowledge, the skills, the network, the exposure to investors. After a certain point of time, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, he graduated from the incubator and then launched his startup, and or her startup then start to act in the market.
That's a very nice comparison.
Yes.
Allow me to say. Now, also, Dr. Abdel Raouf, how are incubators directly involved in supporting the local industry? I mean, we understood of how they could indirectly support the industry, but how the direct effect of the business incubators can look like when it comes to supporting industry.
We are supporting two types of businesses, actually: startups that build on these innovations, and also the SMEs, small and medium enterprises. Small and medium enterprise could have a classical business, not that innovative, but they are more bounded to the market. So we are supporting SMEs and startups. And we are started now to make an industrial link for connect the entrepreneurs, startups, and SMEs with the industry. Look, you know, we have a big company like Al Arabi. I can say the names, okay? This big company, around this big company, there is a small workshops that make small industries that feed the big manufacturing entity. So one of the methods to link the small business with the big business, to bring them together and to start to make what's called feeding industries, small and feeding industries for startups that support the big industry. So start to have what's called business to business channel. So the small business or the startup can make a product, and this product sell to another factory. So deepen the local manufacturing, decrease our reliance on the imported goods from outside, and of course save the
currency, the foreign currency. Yeah. Which universities exactly, Dr. Abdel Raouf, other than Helwani University, are interested or support such programs regarding business incubators?
Okay, actually a lot of universities, because there is
so it's a trend now.
Yes, it's a trend now, and actually there were big efforts by Academy of Scientific Research and Technology launched I think 46 incubators across Egypt.
That's the Arab Academy, right? AAST?
The Academy of Scientific Research and Technology.
Okay.
ASRT. It's called Intilaq program. This program supported universities, research centers, some venture capitals to start the incubators to support entrepreneurs. These efforts, after 6 or 7 years, now we have a considerable number, but I can give you some examples, like an academy, AST, Academy of Arab Academy of Technology and Maritime Transport. This is an entrepreneurship center. Also at Nile University is Nilepreneur Initiative, and Al Azhar University there is Raouf incubators. At Aswan there is Nile incubator. Also a lot at Ain Shams, Ehab.
Wonderful.
Banha, El Mansoura, Alexandria, Alexandria. Most of universities now launched the incubator, actually because it is now within the strategy of higher education institution in Egypt. His Excellency Minister Dr. Ayman Ashur, we launched the national strategy for higher education. It depends on 7 pillars. One of these 7 pillars is innovation and entrepreneurship. And now we can talk about some initiative.
We will. Before we do that, just tell me which sectors, Dr. Abdel, you believe are more likely to benefit from business incubators more than others, maybe.
As we said, we are working to solve our national challenges. So you mentioned agri-tech. Yes, in agri-tech and agriculture, so to solve the food security issues, in biotechnology, in health tech, in energy, renewable energy and bioenergy, in, of course, artificial intelligence and telecommunications, in the application of artificial intelligence in different disciplines like cars, and now we are started also in ecotourism. Ecotourism, it's a new trend to build what's called eco-lodges, a new trend of tourism to attract more tourists to come to Egypt to enjoy the environment in certain areas like Aswan, Luxor, Siwa, Matruh, and many other places. So tourism also is very important now. It's food technologies, different food technologies, food processing, food manufacturing. This is the main now main topic, yes. And of course we have creative industries and Egyptian furniture.
Everywhere?
Yes, everywhere. Yes.
And sir, do we have here in Egypt cooperation with international universities or international programs related to business incubators?
Yes, actually 2 weeks ago we attended an excellent meeting at Electronics Institute, founded under patronage of Academy of Scientific Research and ISF, with the Chinese side.
What's the ISF? Sorry to interrupt.
ISF is Innovation Support Fund.
Okay.
It is a governmental entity, belongs to Higher Education Institute, Ministry of Higher Education. So there is an intense collaboration with China now, because they build what's called innovation parks or science park. This science park, a big complex like the smart village, a lot of buildings. Each building there is a big company and startups in the same environment. And attracted a lot of investment from outside. So there's an intense collaboration with China. Of course, with France also we have an excellent program at Hilal University called Safir Project. It's about social entrepreneurship. They support incubators and entrepreneurs, startups in business that directly related to the society. So like recycling of waste. Okay, it is very important. Handicrafts. Okay, to make women empowerment and youth empowerment via learning and knowing the skills of entrepreneurship. Also, there is an intense collaboration with Japan. Now you know the Japanese. There is a lot of programs like COSIN. It is the technical universities led by EDF, it's Education Development Fund. Also, this governmental fund belongs to the Prime Minister directly, and there is a collaboration with Japan, with Germany. Actually, Egypt is very open to collaborate with a lot of.
Very good to hear. I always pose this question to my guests whenever we talk about technology, and there's a mention of China, there's a mention of Japan, France, Germany, and, and those other big leaders, and of course the US.
Okay,
as far as you are concerned, and you're an expert in this field, when it comes to business incubators, who are the leaders? Or is there such a clear leader, or is it a, you know, a competition again between the Americans, between the Chinese, the Europeans? I mean,
you know, each country,
the Russians. I don't know.
Yes,
I mean,
each country has its own
touch.
Yes, its own blend, its own. But actually, this issue of business incubator started at US at 1950, the Silicon Valley. This was the first science park that hosted the IT companies, IBM, Apple, and all this. So they started, but now it is a trend. Not why it is a trend now? Because the small company, if I have 10 companies started this year, after 5 years, could be one of these companies just survive and the other not. But these companies that survive make what's called exponential growth, and make an incentive and to wait what's called unicorn, like one of the Egyptian, it's called Halan company, now it's unicorn company, like Swivel. So the small business, and when continuous growth, continuous support, dedication, it transforms it to
exponential.
To be a big business. So now a lot of governments support small entrepreneurs, small businesses, to boost them to manufacture, to have a local manufacturing. But if you want to and for example, halal industry, you will go to Indonesia and Malaysia. There is a lot of supporting systems, enablers, incubators in Malaysia and Indonesia for halal industries or food industries. Health tech, Germany is leader in health tech now. Dedicated incubators for health tech. China is working, of course, now on very diverse in everything.
I guess the Chinese and the Americans are working on everything. That's the smart guess.
Actually,
I assume.
We can't say everything, but every country has its own challenges. So at the beginning, we have to start to work with our own challenges.
Very clear.
Then,
what are the obstacles facing business incubators in Egypt, Dr. Abdel Raouf?
Actually,
the challenges.
The challenges. If the incubator in a governmental body, so the bureaucracy, the document cycle. Sometimes the funding is not adequate. These are many challenges. Sometimes we face what's called the brain drain. You know,
but why the document cycle, as you mentioned? I mean, aren't we supposed to be e-government, and digital transformation is taking place at a very fast pace?
Because there is what's called the governance. So we started the digital transformation, but it takes time.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, we have to make more work to enhance.
And a faster pace as well?
Faster pace, yes.
Okay. So the funding, what about the funding, the financing? Is that a challenge?
Actually now there is it is not that challenge, because the government launched many initiatives. I can, if I can.
Yes, of course.
Great. There's a presidential initiative called Be Ready. Be Ready is an initiative to qualify 1 million innovators in Egypt.
Wow.
It is led by the Ministry of Higher Education, Dr. Ayman Ashur and the team, and all the universities, all research centers, all could be also the Ministry of Youth. Okay, to support innovators to transform their ideas to prototypes and final products. So there is a support from this initiative. Another one these days, even tomorrow, is the time for what's called Alliance for Development, in Arabic تحالف وتنمية, with a huge fund, up to 150 million for alliance, for a consortium. Here the government
150 million what?
Egyptian pounds.
Okay.
For a consortium. Here is the Ministry of Higher Education push the university to collaborate with the private sector.
I was just going to ask you about the private sector.
Yes, to have what's called triple helix. Triple helix means three actors. These three are the government, the academy or university, and the private sector to work together to support entrepreneurs. Actually, this is an international model from MIT at USA to foster the collaboration, to have an output. This support will enable this initiative of Development Alliance, will allow the university to fund the startups, will allow the private sector to spend more money in research and development, will allow the connections and networking between the entrepreneurs and university professors, investors, angel investors. All these networks will be connected via this fund. So actually now there are a lot of funding opportunities from national funding agencies and international also funding bodies.
And I know you're also a professor of biochemistry, right?
Yes.
So you had something called BioCluster Demo Day at Helwani University.
Oh, this is an event.
Talk to us about that event that you hosted.
Okay, that event, the Demo Day, is demonstration. Demo is abbreviation for demonstration. It is a day, it's graduation day of startups. After completing the incubation program of 9 months or 1 year, they showcase their products and innovations.
I just wanted to clear that by demonstration we mean showcasing and not protests.
Yes, okay.
Because the word has different meaning.
Showcasing.
Has different meaning.
Okay. Showcasing. So we invited investors, colleagues from other universities, entrepreneurs, and we organized an exhibition, of course under patronage of Dr. Said Andil, the president of Helwani University, and Dr. Ahmed Abu Dahab, the vice president for postgraduate research. And we had this event. We invited also the other incubators at Helwani University, because we established actually 5 incubators, one in sport, biotechnology, Egyptian furniture, creative industries, and edu talent in tech.
Very interesting. Can you tell me about that sport one, the sports incubator?
Okay, this sports incubator it is established via Safir project, funded by AUF. It's a French funding body. And support sports for girls. It is called Princess Faiza Sports Incubator. It is the palace of Princess Faiza in front of the Cairo Tower, the premises of Faculty of Sports Science for girls. And launched by the minister himself, Dr. Ashraf Sobhi, Minister of Youth and Sports, and Dr. Said Andil, the president of our university.
Wonderful.
Give support for girls, for men as well, that want to make an innovation in the field of sports industry, starting from sportswear, playing tools, mobile apps for sports, sensors, that wearable devices by a sports practitioner to measure the athletic performance and so on. So this is very interesting, and
it is.
Yes.
And you said there were 4 other demonstrations.
Yes, okay. And the incubator for Egyptian furniture at Faculty of Applied Arts, Dr. Mahal Halibi and her team. We have a great fabrication lab, specialized machines that to make the prototypes and 3D models. Another one for creative industry, handicrafts at Faculty of Faculty of Arts. and the last one at the Faculty of Education. It's called Edu Talent, the support in EdTech, education technology.
Great.
We are trying to...
You also have an initiative called Rally Society, or a program called Rally Society at Helwan University. Can you talk to us about that initiative and what's the mission and the details of this effort?
Yes. Rally Society, actually, it's an initiative founded by Academy of Technology, Science and Technology and the Maritime Transport. And we have a protocol at Helwan University with AST. And most of Egyptian universities are also joined this initiative to support student entrepreneurship. You know, now there is a trend called student-centered education, and now student-focused entrepreneurship, student-led activities. So we have a committee. We are trying to build a community within our university to spread the knowledge and of the entrepreneurial skills, and we have actually a hierarchy of a committee led by students. We have a president, vice president. We have 5 committees for operation, for marketing, for entrepreneurial development, for talent acquisition, and HR, and business development. So the students engage this activity to acquire the knowledge and the skills of entrepreneurship, and join finally a competition. It is organized every year. And this competition, it is a national competition. So from each university there is qualified teams. So the society start to spread the awareness of the entrepreneurship about the competition of Rally, and start to convince students to join. Then we give them the mentorship, training, workshops, exposure to a network of experts, attend conferences, meetups, all these activities within the Rally Society we have at Helwan University and other universities. So the competition gives the students, you know, the passion to win, to work together in a team. One of the rules is to have a team at least from 2 to 5. So start to make a team, one business side and another one from technical side. Build what's called the critical thinking skills, the entrepreneurial skills. All these skills are transferred and from student to student, from expert to students, via our activities in Rally community.
Wonderful. And who gets the privilege of studying business incubators and their models, Dr. Abdel Raouf? Is it just business students, business administration students, or is it also engineering students and other
excellent question. I thank you for this question. Yes. Now we are trying to move from to what is called the 4th generation university, what's called entrepreneurial university. So it is a mindset. Entrepreneurship, it's not linked to single or certain discipline. It is a mindset. What's called critical thinking and design thinking approach to solve a problem. So all colleges or students in different faculties can engage in entrepreneurship activities to learn these skills. He will gain a lot of knowledge. Even if he didn't start his startup or build his startup, he had the mindset. He can join any corporate as an employee and start to develop inside his corporate or her corporate. This is called entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship is a mindset. So we, from your program, I invite all students actually from different faculties to join any entrepreneurship activities. We have also e-club at Helwan University. We have TICO offices. We have incubators, societies, student union. A lot of activities is a promote to entrepreneurship. So students can join all these activities to gain the knowledge and the skills of entrepreneurship.
We really commend you on your efforts, really, Dr. Abdel Raouf. Wonderful job you're doing at Helwan University. On behalf of you, dear viewers, we thank very much our distinguished guests with us here in the studio who talked to us about the role of innovation and business incubators in supporting the industry. Dr. Ehab Abdel Raouf Aisawi, a leading expert in entrepreneurship and innovation strategy, and also professor of biochemistry and the director of the department of the tech-based incubators at Helwan University. It's been a great pleasure and hope to see you again.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Abdel Raouf. Thank you, dear viewers, for watching Business Insider. Please stay with Nile TV.